Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cece, and if you're new here, I am on a crazy transformation journey with a goal to lose over 150 pounds at 110 about right now, but also 11 weeks pregnant as of today, which was unexpected and unplanned on my journey. So today I'm going to take us on a little what I eat in a day as a health conscious 11-week pregnant mother of about to be 3. This is my first what I eat in a day video since I've been pregnant. I haven't tried to change what I'm eating too much, but obviously I have to eat a little bit more frequently and can't fast as long as I used to in the mornings, which is definitely a difference for me because I used to not really eat breakfast at all, and I would start eating something substantive at like 11 a.m. and now I usually have to eat by like 9. So we're going to start with coffee and go from there. Okay, so for my coffee every morning, I do 2 tablespoons of Fairlife, ultra pasteurized milk, skim milk. It's 80 calories for a cup, and it has 12 or 13 grams of protein in a cup. I do 2 tablespoons, which equals about 13 calories. And then I do 1 tablespoon of a sugar-free syrup. So these are skinny syrups, and this one's the vanilla chai. So I'm going to be doing this one today, and it's just 1 tablespoon of that, and it's 0 calories. So a total cup of coffee is 13 calories for me in the morning. And there it is. And I used to drink about 2 of these a day to get me through the morning, maybe more. Now my stomach, obviously with the caffeine, I shouldn't have more than 1 being pregnant anyways, but my stomach can't even handle a full one sometimes. So we just make a delicious cup in the morning and then see how much of it I can drink. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm going to make some English muffins. This is the light multigrain, so it's only 100 calories for an entire muffin. And then I'm going to do natural peanut butter with natural jelly for myself. And my daughter is going to get Jif creamy with some honey. So I'll toast them and then I'll eat those. I'm going to try to just do 1 tablespoon per the whole muffin of each of these, which would only be like 130 calories. So we'll see how well that spreads. Okay, so we got our breakfast. I was able to do this spread with just 1 tablespoon of each, so the total calories are going to be 230 calories for breakfast. Plus, again, remember like the 13 calories for the coffee. So we're under 250 for the day.
So much. I like honey so much. I have some honey on my sandwich. And goodbye. It's my breakfast.
It's Theodora ended up getting just honey and her English muffin. So it's kind of a girl's day. Her little brother is out with his grandparents. So
I am actually outside. Goodbye.
So we're gonna have our breakfast and then we'll probably have lunch in about 2 hours. We might have a little like fresh fruit snack, pineapple, grapes, or like an orange or something, but we'll keep you posted. Okay, it is almost lunchtime. I just got done with over an hour workout where I burned about 650 calories. I ran a mile and then weightlifted full body, which felt awesome. So now I'm gonna make a healthy lunch that's pretty full of protein, hopefully keep me satiated through dinner. I didn't end up needing a snack in between the breakfast and lunch, so I'll show you what we're gonna make. Okay, so this is the spread of what I'm gonna make for lunch. I'm gonna do tortilla, which are these extreme like wellness tortillas. They are keto, but I don't do keto, obviously, and they're only 50 calories for a tortilla this size. So really good size for like a lunch wrap. And again, 50 calories, which is amazing. And then they have 5 grams of protein in the tortilla just by itself. And then I have this rotisserie chicken that's from Walmart. It's only 100 calories for 3 ounces, so I'll probably do 3 or 4 ounces of that. 2 tablespoons of hummus, which again is going to give us a couple more grams of protein, 2 more grams, but we're going to have a good amount of protein and have a filling meal. I'm going to fill up the tortilla with yellow pepper, romaine lettuce, and then sprinkle some red wine vinegar on top. I also will have a Diet Coke, which is my last bit of caffeine for the day, and then I'll have a Activia probiotic, which is 70 calories, but it's really good for the pregnancy and just help keep things working correctly in there because everything kind of slows down when you're pregnant. And then I might, this isn't going to go on the plate, but I might do like a half a cup of fresh chopped pineapple afterwards, depending if I'm still hungry. But this is the plan for the lunch. I was just going to pop in for a quick second in the middle of this video to chat about kind of how pregnancy is going. Obviously I can like do a more in-depth about the whole process once I get out of the first trimester, but at 11 weeks, things are going well. I've been super nauseous and having a lot of like food aversions and food cravings, which is really hard when you've been in such control of your eating and your diet. Mentally, it's been really hard. So the first, I don't know, like 4 weeks of knowing I was pregnant or so, it was just like such a whirlwind up and down roller coaster, crazy ride. I felt like with the nausea and the food aversions and cravings, I just kind of lost control of it.
Is he my mom?
But in the last like 2.5 weeks, I feel like I've gotten things more under control. And I've just been better at being able to hit my calorie goals or closer to my calorie goals. I also am eating just more frequently. I mentioned earlier, just because I have to have something in my stomach or I get so nauseous, I've been having breakfast and snacks, which I wasn't having before. So, but the good news is that I have only gained about 3 pounds, like less than 3 pounds, since I found out I was pregnant, and that's been steady through, you know, I'm at 11 weeks now, so it's been steady since I found out at 5. So for 6 weeks, I've held steady at about a 3-pound gain. I'd love it if it was at 0, obviously, but I'll take 3 for the first trimester almost being done. And then I would love to only gain like maybe 7 in the next 2 trimesters. I know my doctor said that a safe amount could be between like 10 to 15 pounds. So if we could gain like 12-ish in the next 6 months, that would be cool. But we'll see. Obviously the baby's going to grow and the placenta will grow and fluids will keep increasing. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But everything's going really well so far, and just trying to get my bearings again to get back into a routine, working out, staying healthy now for the baby, but also just for my own mental health through kind of these curveballs that I've been through. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we're gonna make spaghetti, classic spaghetti. The kids are losing it because they're getting tired and hungry, so we're gonna make this quick. Not right now, babe. But basically just doing some chopped onion, salt, some pepper, maybe.
Not pepper for me.
No, of course not in yours. Some granulated garlic and some oregano. And we'll mix it all together and let it cook together to kind of meld the flavors. And then I will serve it over spaghetti noodles with just a jar of spaghetti sauce. What I love about my eating plan that I chose to do last year that has sustained me is that everything is on the diet, right? Like I've gone to people's houses for dinner,
or, you know, gone out to eat and they're like, what can you have? Oh gosh, what can you eat? It's like, I can eat anything I want. I'm going to measure it and I'm going to be portion control. But I can still have, you know, mashed potatoes, and I can have French fries if I want, and I can have spaghetti with a yummy, hearty meat sauce. So I think, you know, as I'm making this again tonight, it just reminds me of what a great eating plan it is to do calorie control and calorie deficit. Because while you need to choose good foods to fill you up and make you feel satiated and give you energy, you can have all of those comfort foods and things that you love and crave. One other thing I was going to share, a little trick when cooking ground beef. I don't need to do it today because I picked a really lean grass-fed ground beef, so there's not a lot of oil down here, as you can see. But you know, sometimes when you cook and you like move the meat and there's a pool of oil. So a trick that I used to do when we had fattier meat is to put, like, a wooden spoon works really well, or a spatula or something, but put a paper towel underneath it and spin it like this through it, and it will soak up a lot of that extra oil, so that you don't end up eating it with your meat, just to kind of help save some of those calories from that fat, if that's something that you're aiming to do with your eating plan. Okay, so I'm ready to plate the spaghetti, and I absolutely hate how they do nutritional value on noodles, because they do 2 ounces dry, and it's like, who makes just 2 ounces in the pot and knows how much that is? But I have done an experiment, and I realized that about a cup is 2 ounces. 2 ounces dry is about a cup cooked. So I'm doing a cup of cooked spaghetti, and I always do it on a smaller plate to make it feel like I'm having more. And then I'm doing about 3 ounces of the ground beef and onion mix, which is about a half a cup. And then I'm going to do a half a cup of the sauce, which is 60 calories. So that will be my total dinner. And I actually have a ton of calories for the night. So I might end up having a little more if I'm still hungry. I definitely think I'm going to save room for some ice cream after the meal, just as a special sweet treat to end the day, since I worked out hard and ate really low calories today. So that's dinner. Okay, so the final thing of the night is some ice cream, 2/3 cup of vanilla chocolate chip cookie dough for 200 calories, which actually puts me still under my goal of 1,800 calories. It puts me at like 1,780 or something, which is super low, especially having burned 600.
And this is me. I have my ice cream sandwich.
So that's it for the day. I'll put all my calories in. I should have been like listing them as the video is going, but I'll make sure to do a total at the end, just for the end of the day. Obviously there's room, so if I'm starving, I can have like 100 to 200 calorie snack before bed, so that I'm not nauseous in the morning. All right, see you next time. Bye.
See you next time.